Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back. For those of you who are new, this is Kate. And today, I did promise you guys that I was going to share with you guys how I did my hair at home. And it was a little bit of a process only because I did not take or save the videos that I thought I had. So this will be more of me explaining and then showing you guys pictures throughout the process, what I did. Of course, later today, I am doing my friend's hair as well. The first process, I wish I would have taken more pictures, only because her hair was like this very orangey color that first round, and we had to do a straight up color correction. So I really wanted you guys to see that, but it's okay because we all learn from our mistakes, and there's more people to come. There is more people to come. You guys will be able to see the entire process. But now let's go ahead and get into what you guys have all been waiting for, how I did my hair blonde or even decided to go blonde at home. All right, so just a little background real quick. I have always liked hair, okay? And I really want to pursue that as far as career choices goes. That's just what I want to do. That's something that has always interested me. So recently, it's been months. I was watching a whole bunch of at-home videos, how to go blonde at home. Originally, I wanted to see if someone else would let me do it on them, only because if you know me, you know that I have never done anything drastic to my hair. As far as haircuts, I am sure I can dig up some pictures back there for you guys. Haircuts, I've had just about everything. As far as like style goes, I've had just about everything. I've messed with my hair a lot, but as far as like blonde, I have always been so paranoid. I just went on, I started doing my research, and then after a while, I was just like, you know what? Nobody in their right mind, if you're like me at least, nobody in their right mind would ever trust me to touch their head unless I do it to myself first. And so recently, just as a woman, honestly, I decided that I needed a little extra boost of confidence, you know what I'm saying? And what better way than to go blonde? Come on. Okay, so a couple things that you guys should take into consideration before you decide to go blonde at home. Number one, listen to your hair. Listen to your hair. Once again, listen to your hair. Your hair is magic, okay? Like, love it, take care of it, nourish it, all that, okay? Me, I bleached my hair to this color in 2 days, okay? I don't recommend that for all of you guys. The reason that I was able to do that is because in general, I don't apply heat to my hair. I just don't. I haven't straightened my hair in a long time, curled it, anything like that. If anything, I wash it, I brush it out when I get out the shower, and then I'll put like my Moroccan oil and then some like coconut oil, and I'll do like my hair treatments every now and then on the regular. Now, if you are someone who styles your hair regularly, I would give your hair a break. Give your hair like at least a month, I would say. Just putting it out there, okay? You do what you want to do, but the way that I was able to get this was I paid attention to my hair. Alrighty, so we get it, guys. We're going to be paying attention to our hair, okay? Now, let's go ahead and get into the next step. So what I did was in general, I do not wash my hair every day. So what I did was I waited just a little bit longer, and I waited like about 4 days, like 3 or 4 days. Usually I'll go like 1 or 2 days, and then on that second or third day, I'll go ahead and wash it. This time I went ahead and gave it 4 days because you want to have dirty hair to be able to do this, okay? I am going to be posting the stuff that I did use to get my hair. Let me actually go run and get that stuff, and I will be right back just to show you guys like what I do have, what I used, why I used it. And in the next few clips, you guys will see how I parted my hair, what it looked like when I initially took the bag off of my head and had that like first round of bleach in, as well as after I rinsed it out, and then what it looked like when it was dry, just before I was about to tone it, okay? I will be right back. All right, you guys, I appreciate you for the patience here. I promise I will be more prepared for the videos to come. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. So a few things that I did get was basics. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get your bleach. I got this one, the Quick Blue L'Oreal. I got this one because it is a blue based tone, or I'm sorry, it has a blue, sorry you guys. Okay, so I got this one because it is a blue based bleach, not a toner, a blue based bleach. And I got this in general because I remember from the first time I did my hair, I have more like reddish and gold pigments. So my hair was gonna turn out orange regardless, that first round. Now, what I went ahead and I got as well was I got 30 volume developer as well as 20 volume developer. Both of these you will need, and I will show you what I did later on. But basically, just to sum it up, for every one part you use, you're gonna use 2 parts of toner. So 1 part bleach, 2 parts toner. I'm sorry, developer. I'm sorry, y'all. Developer. Don't go sitting there trying to put toner in your hair just yet. Okay, so for every 1 part bleach, 2 parts developer. And then for every 1 part toner, you're also gonna do 2 parts developer. Okay, so just clearing that up. And then, of course, I got my little mixing bowl and like my little brushes and stuff. Now for the toner, it is going to be different for everybody. This one, I just happened to run to the store and get more. So once you're at a level 10, you can tone your hair with the level 10 toner. In this case, I used the Wella T18. However, my hair was not always at a 10. I had to lighten it to get it there. Before I was able to like lighten it some more, my hair was a solid like 7, 8. So I went ahead and I used a level 7 toner. With that being said, I did use the T14. What that did was it just like toned it out, gave me a little bit more of like a ash blonde. And then I had to do the process again. But here is the first part of the process. I will be posting everything I used below. I don't have the box of the color corrector with me, but I will be posting it below. Okay? All right, you guys, I hope you guys are ready because these pictures and videos, I look crazy, y'all, but it was worth it. Sorry guys, my camera keeps like kind of drifting. I'm going to be getting a tripod, but anyways, so you've applied your bleach, okay? Now what you're going to want to do is, I would suggest a clear bag, something that just doesn't have any letters on it at all. If you can get those like clear shower caps, get that, okay? Then I left the bleach in there for an hour, and then I went and I rinsed it out. Lukewarm water only. I didn't use any shampoo or anything of that nature. I just used it with the lukewarm water. I made sure that I just kept kind of like brushing through. That's another thing. You want to make sure that your hair is as brushed out and detangled as possible for this, okay? You're putting bleach on your hair, okay? There is no such thing as there being no damage. I had very little damage, but it's bleach, you guys. So ultimately you're gonna be damaging your hair. But anyways, okay, so back to it. You're gonna go ahead and wrap your head. You're gonna leave it on there for about an hour. You're gonna rinse it with your lukewarm water. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna let it kind of like air dry a little bit. Wait for it to be damp. Once it is damp, that is when you go ahead and you go in with your toner. You put in the bottle of toner and then you fill up the bottle twice. Then you go ahead and mix it. Mix, 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 mix. You don't want any type of air bubbles. This is the same for your bleach. You do not want any type of air bubbles. Think about it like whenever you're whipping up some pancake mix, okay? So you don't want it to be clumpy because then the bleach gets dry. And dry bleach doesn't do any effect on your hair except for damage it. So just throwing that out there, okay? So we're wrapped up. We are toned. And now I have decided to go and bleach again. Why? Because I wasn't at the level of lightness that I needed it to be. So I just went for it. Once again, I listened to my hair. My hair was so good to me throughout this entire process. That is why I say love it. Take care of it. It is yours. It is magic, okay? Alrighty, so now that you guys saw the horrendous parts before it gets absolutely extravagant and beautiful, right? I went ahead and, okay, so that was the first day. Originally what I did, let's talk about the application process real quick. So as you can see in that very first picture that you see, my hair is like in a whole bunch of little buns. What I did was I just split it in half. And then from like the middle all the way down to like right behind my ear, I split that in half again. And what I did was I went ahead and I started from the back. And as far as application goes, okay, so let's just say this is my hair. Okay, you want to grab fairly thin. You don't want to try to rush this process, okay? It's already bad enough that you're going in with bleach on your head. So you want to get like a decent strand of hair, right? But not too thick, okay? And so what I did first was I left off like about maybe like a couple inches. So like that part, as far as in my roots, and I started off in the middle, okay? I went in the middle first, did the other side, do both sides. Please do not forget to do the bottom because bleach is not like shampoo, so it does not lather, okay? So, you know, start from the middle, work your way down. At the very end, once you've done your pieces in the back, you did your pieces at the front, go ahead and go and do your roots. You don't want to do your roots first because then you're going to get hot roots and your hair's going to fry off and that's not going to be fun. I've seen so many of those videos of what not to do. Check those out. Check those out because you guys will get tips from there. I believe you. You don't even have to be a hairdresser to just be like, oh my gosh, girl, no, stop, you know? But okay, so then here goes where I decided to go ahead and bleach it again. Alrighty, you guys, thank you guys so much for sticking with me. So you guys saw how when I went in with the Wella T18, oh my goodness, my camera, guys, I'm so sorry. But so when I went in with my level 10 toner, which is the Wella T18, my head started getting like super purple. Like my head was purple, okay? And that's how I knew it was working. Oh my God, I honestly don't even know why or what in me knew that that's how I knew it was working. But I was just so content, you know, like even after I had bleached my hair again, I was just like, I was freaking out inside, don't get me wrong, because I was just like, oh my God, if this goes wrong, like it is gonna be a decent amount of time before I can even get to someone to fix it. But luckily we didn't, you know, the second round of bleach went perfectly fine. I went ahead and I toned it with my level 10 toner. And afterwards, I mean, I was left with this. I may still go in, and of course, if I want it to be lighter, I will bleach it again. But for now, I like it. I'm loving my Barbie doll vibes just in time for summer. And here is the following clip of how it looked like after it was bleached for the second time, toned, and I put on my face, you know. I was feeling myself. But anyways, you guys, stay tuned. I am going to be doing my friend's hair, so that is gonna have more of a descriptive, a descriptive visual type thing where you can actually see what I'm doing. And well, I hope you guys enjoy it. I have someone else that's coming next week. And then of course, in between, I promised you guys to see my sister's apartment. And that is one that I'm very excited about. So you guys, I just have so much for you guys in store. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions, go ahead and hit me up. But aside from that, my lovely, beautiful people, I hope that you guys have a happy Monday.